Hello, hello. Torque Stomp here, playing Starcraft 2, Legacy of the Void Edition, a game that you may or may not know exists. Was released a few weeks ago. I like the campaign. I think it's definitely better than the Heart of the Swarm campaign. Maybe better than Wings of Liberty. I'm not sure. The economy system doesn't lock you into any choices as you play the campaign, which leaves you free to switch around and experiment, which I think is fantastic. So in this video here, I'm going to delve into is one of the Mastery achievements, which is one of the standard Blizzard features for the campaign. Every mission comes with a standard set of achievements. So you've got the achievement for beating the mission, just doing it. You've got another special task in there. Then you've got one that has to be played on normal difficulty. There is a separate category on the side called the Mastery achievements, which is achievements for each mission that have to be played on hard or higher. And they're a test of macro, of micro, but there's a lot of strategy involved in just figuring out how to do them. If you're a veteran StarCraft player, you can get the three basic achievements easy, but usually the Mastery one might make you scratch your head a little bit when you first look at it. Some of them are just pure micro tests. Others are gauntlets. They're just figuring out the right strategy, and then once you have that, it's easy. This one that I'm going to showcase here, Forbidden Weapon, I liked a lot. This was it's a mix of macro, micro, and strategy. And it took me a little while to find a strategy that worked, and then after I had one that worked, I refined it, and the Mastery achievement for this mission is to beat the mission on hard in under 11 minutes. We're going to try to do it in under 9 minutes. We're going to try to have over 2 minutes to spare on that. Maybe when someone goes to make a Legacy of the Void speedrun, there might be some stuff in here that's useful. Although that will probably be on Brutal, so maybe not. But anyway, let's delve into that here. So first we'll go into Army. Incidentally, we're going to go all Nerazim on this mission. So we're going to use the Shadow Guard Zealots to stun our enemies. That'll make the initial engagements a lot easier, mitigates a lot of damage. We're going to stick with Stalkers, just in case, more than anything. We're probably not going to get any Stalkers, actually. We'll be relying on other units for this, and we'll get into that in a moment. For our Robotic Assault, we're going to go with the Annihilator instead of the tanky Immortal. The Annihilator has Shadow Cannon, which deals 200 damage to a target at range, air or ground. And we're going to be using that a lot to blast through a number of defensive lines. So that there. And then a very integral unit to our strategy is going to be the Dark Templar, which has, in my opinion, the most broken ability in the campaign, Shadow Fury. As you can see here, so it's an auto-cast ability that turns the Dark Templar invulnerable, as far as I can tell, for like 3 seconds or so, where they can do up to 8 Omni-Slash hits on enemies in a wide radius. If you do the math on it, the DPS is absurd. So, yeah, we're going to abuse that here in order to blast through this mission very quickly. For the Spear of Adun at this mission, we have 90 Solarite to allocate, so we're going to spend 50 on Solar Lance. For that damage, we're going to use Solar Lance to blast through a number of defensive lines. We're going to spend 25 on Orbital Assimilator to get maximum gas income early on to fund those Dark Templar. And then we're going to dump the rest into Construction Time, which we'll actually take advantage of for some very tight timings later on in the run. And with that, we'll go in. I will narrate as best I can, but it's going to be very fast, so I might get quiet when I have to focus. Alright, we'll skip that cutscene. And so the first thing we'll do is build an Assimilator. And we're going to mark that probe because that that probe is going to be used for our proxy pylon train that we'll be building throughout the mission. There's not going to be a lot of macro mechanics going on here. We're going to get 16 probes on this base, and that's going to be it. So we'll have a total of 17 throughout the entire game. We've got 9. We're building probe 10. We're going to queue up the 12th probe. After the 12th probe, we'll build the Dark Shrine.
I'm detecting a Tal'Darim force
Start that immediately.
We must prepare for assault.
And this is the earliest that you can build it and still maintain continuous probe production. And the timing is actually going to work out perfectly. It's going to finish right when we're ready to build 2 Dark Templar. So we built 1 extra Zealot just for the security here. We line them up so that we get this perfect engagement here. Nothing's going to take any damage. So that's going to be just perfect. And clear that out. Start a pylon. And we're now going to run over here. And we'll send 1 sentry to the side to grab some spare minerals. The Dark Shrine finishes, and right as the pylon finishes, we're going to build 2 Dark Templar. Start the probe. And we're going to start moving out immediately. Build the last probe, and that's it. I'm going to run over here. Don't want the sentries to focus the warp prism, so we do a little stutter step there. Run the probe right on by.
The station scientists were storing raw Solarite here
and we're going to run our units right up here. Dark Templar will take a detour to the side. There's some minerals and gas over here that we're going to grab real quick. And with that, we're going to start 2 extra gateways, just in case. And we'll start the rover right now. So again, very fast. We're just going to run this probe right through.
I will activate them now.
And we're going to bait the Zealots right here, and we'll use our first Solar Lance to wipe out this defense. Haven't lost a single unit yet, which is fantastic. We're going to run the Dark Templar over here, and they're going to take out all of this. Start the pylon here. Robo is almost ready. And whoa! How did that happen? I thought we killed that. Start Immortal production. Get these gateways going. Alright, I'm going to go up here. We're going to leave 2 Dark Templar in tow.
From the shadows I come.
And just wait for our Solar Lance, and there it is. So we're going to run in here. We need to get this Archon, so 2 Solar Lances for the Archon. They'll also take all the cannons, and then 1 for a bunch of gateway units. And that takes all of that out. Queue up the next Immortal. And yeah, we noticed we didn't get warp harmonization, so we're going to put the Robo right out on the map here. And we're going to get 2 Immortals as we push up here. We're going to leave 2 Dark Templar here for an attack that's coming. And just about ready here. Alright, so this Immortal is just about done. I'm going to wait for this Immortal to get right into place. Warping up some more Dark Templar. And here we go. With these 2 Immortals, we are going to focus the Colossi. That Colossus is the big problem right there. So we focus them down. Open another Dark Templar. We're out of stuff for the moment, but we're doing pretty well.
We need to destroy its power source.
And we're leaving. We'll be getting another Immortal. I actually messed this up. I shouldn't have spent that gas. Now disengagement. Focus down all these primary units here.
Multiple transport signatures inbound on the facility.
And we gotta run up here real quick because we gotta get vision of these warp prisms, which we can't allow to start powering anything. So we'll focus those down. And we'll start going here. A pretty good run so far. Could just focus all this down. Now we're gonna wait a little bit. Get a few more Dark Templar. Now we've got 4 Immortals. With these Immortals, we're going to attack the barriers here. We're gonna double focus them down. And that'll go swimmingly. And we're just about to have another Thermal Lance. We've got it. So we're going to push down this way. And with the Thermal Lance, we're going to take out the Colossus. And we're going to get both powering pylons. And that's it. So we can now run a Dark Templar to the end. And that's the mission. Got this one in 8:54. I think my last one was 8:46, so it was a little tighter. But nothing went wrong. We didn't lose any of the Immortals. We lost a couple Zealots. Misplaced a few sentries in the middle, which probably slowed us down a little bit. And that 4th Immortal was slow. So that's probably where I lost a couple seconds. But you get the gist. Start immediately with the Dark Shrine. 2 Dark Templar to push through the middle. Build the Robo in the center of the map, where it'll be very convenient to rally to those locations. And you can beat the map in under 9 minutes with some well-placed shadow assaults from the Immortals, and by using the Dark Templar to just DPS everything else. So yeah, so if you are doing research for a speedrun and this is interesting to you, let me know. I'd love to know if it helped, or if there's some other super hackish strategy that people wind up using to beat this mission. As far as I know, I imagine that the ultimate solution will ultimately revolve, end with a Blink Stalker going straight for the end, because you just have to land in that circle at the end to beat the mission. But you've got no warp prisms, you've got no air units, and you can't blink through closed force fields. So I can't imagine there'll be anything super gimmicky like you get in some of the Wings of Liberty missions, where you just float buildings and circumvent everything, beat the mission stupid fast. I can't imagine there'll be anything of that here, but we'll see. Legacy of the Void is still very young. I'm not aware of any full campaign speedruns that have been uploaded, but I imagine those will come in time. Maybe at SGDQ 2016. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and see you next time.